Hello, wonderful people of YouTube. Slotholopolis from the Average Gamer Guys back again. I am going to start uploading a little bit more regularly here on this No Man's Land series because I am back on the PC again. I talked about it a little bit on the last episode, but it's so much easier for me to record and to upload and to do all this. I don't have to record on the Xbox and then download it from Xbox DVR and so forth because I actually do not have a capture card. So the PC is really nice to have that software kind of ingrained already. So I am starting to get my game back a little bit. To be honest, I've been struggling a little bit over the last few days. I feel like my game has always gone through peaks and valleys, I think, as far as growth and just being able to do the basics. I've not been really able to do those very well here lately, but this is one of the games where I started seeing, okay, my game's coming back, and I think you'll see a really good example right about here. It's the best move I have ever done in my entire life. Oh man, I can't tell you. I was doing the old screaming mom get the camera move. That was cool. I don't think I'll ever pull another move like that again. Super proud of that one, and that's one I'm gonna hold on to for a while. I think that's gonna be the intro clip on the next episode. I was super proud of it, but I do feel like I've gone through some peaks and valleys and stuff, and I'm starting to get back up a little bit. Doc and I are doing a double series now. He was playing his series where he was just kind of solo queuing doubles teammates, and I kind of warned him that that's going to be a little bit troublesome. You're going to be fighting your teammates down in the prospect and the low challengers. You're going to be fighting your teammates just as much as you're fighting the other team. And he really is seeing that. If you guys have watched that series, the big thing for him was wanting to get better and, wanting to just to make some more meaningful content. It's not always fun to just watch four people flip around and flop and just whiff on balls over and over. So we're actually going to start doing some doubles together. We're going to do it on the Xbox because that's just a little bit easier for me to not worry about my rank. I can just kind of let that happen because I'm focused primarily on the PC version now. So that's something that we'll see. I'm really hoping to be able to swing a Breakout Type S on the PC here soon. I think I have some trades lined up. I actually did not realize when you bought keys you can't trade them immediately. They're on a week trade block. So that kind of sucks, but I'll get the Breakout S. I know it's supposed to have the same hitbox as the standard Breakout, and it feels like it does, but there's something about it. I like the way the Breakout S moves a little bit better, especially in air rolling and stuff, and I think that'll be something that'll help me out a little bit there too. So I've had some pretty good luck on PC, as you can see here, getting some good teammates and stuff. The thing that I think has been really nice is to see the different quality of people we're coming up against. People are generally really nice. This game, it's me. I'm the only PC player in this lobby. All the rest they're either PlayStation or Xbox, and so I don't really see a difference in skill level, anything like that. But just the ability to type, I don't have to talk to people, but I can type to them. It's so much better. There's a lot of goofiness going on. There's just a lot of sportsmanship, and there's a lot of just being fun. And that is something that I really enjoy. This game it's easy to get serious because it's such a competitive aspect. But, I mean, it's a game. It should be fun. We should all be able to be good sports and to be respectful to each other and stuff. So I found that to be much easier on the PC. I don't know if it's because that there's just an older fan base there, or if it's just the ability to type without having to talk to each other. Whatever it is, I'm enjoying it. It's been pretty cool so far. And I actually have a couple episodes ready for you guys. I'll be trying to upload them, I'll space them out by a day or so, so that my internet doesn't have a complete heart attack. But I have a couple of them. There's one that I actually have in mind right now. I'll upload it here in a couple days. It's just really funny. The whole time, there's just a lot of banter going on, and I think the other thing that helps that too is solo standard's not really seen as the most competitive, serious game mode. because everybody knows how crazy it is, how difficult it is to just match up with 3 people on your team and all that. So I think that kind of helps with it. And I'm glad I don't take myself seriously, because that dude just dunked on me super hard. I was trying to do a little bit too much chip in there. You guys, if you've seen me play, you know I like that chip and chase. So I was kind of trying to go to the well one too many times on that one, so I got burnt. But still tie game, still decently back and forth. So we have some time, we can do this. And I actually thought that one was going a little bit more speed on it than it probably was. And I'm dialing in my shots again. That's been the big thing. I've struggled a little bit with aerials here as of late, and I've just not been hitting the ball like I want to. When I do have it on point, I shoot it on goal. I just wasn't having the velocity that I wanted. Much better shot there. I'm starting to dial it in, and I'm starting to play the walls a little bit better there too, just to kind of keep more things going on goal, keep pressure on the other team with using minimal boost. Because that's one thing I do want to be cognizant of. You can stay in their end, and if you don't end up getting a good offensive opportunity out of it at some point, you're kind of just wasting boost. And if they can get one good move, they can actually completely turn the tide. So something I want to be mindful of, and playing up on the walls and being kind of proactive on where I think they're going to go and trying to read them, I think is a really good way to do that. And that's kind of my play style anyway, is to kind of to move and be able to kind of block them and read where they're gonna be putting the ball. A little bit too close for comfort there. Ball going back and forth. But I've been really excited. I've been watching a lot of RLCS. We had just had the open qualifiers for North America and Europe, so I'm taking notes. I'm trying to get better, trying to do a little bit of this and that. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, there's a long way to go, but I didn't really help my teammate out there. I kind of hurt him there, I think, but we kept it out of the goal for at least a little while longer, so we'll take that as a win. That's exactly right there what I want to be able to do more of, just heavy clears, because it leads to this beautiful pass that was probably going in anyway, but I will goal steal if it means we win the game. I'm going to be respectful, and I'm going to try to be a good teammate, but I'm making sure that ball goes in. And I made sure, I typed there in the chat, I let him know, sorry to kind of steal that, but I'm gonna make sure we win the game. That's more important than the individual stats. So that is our next episode, and we'll see here what kind of stuff we got going on. So we are almost back up into Challenger Elite after our struggles. So we'll see what we can kind of do from here, and I will see you guys here very soon. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Sloth. Thanks.